Hello everybody, Skull Tattoo here. We're back with another episode of Vampyr. Okay, so we did the first part and now we're at the hospital. Mission update. Trick status. Healthy.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
They just killed somebody.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
I'll kill you.
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Okay, black loyalty.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
There's not much of you left, sir.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
And there's this thing. Anything else? Nope. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, cool. I helped him to the better place. What he wanted. That's what I gave him.
up all night. Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I was eating
I
dinner.
apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Thank you.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind...
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your...
It's right...
You'll get to know him soon enough.
Apologies.
Dr. Swansea is a Brit...
And Miss...
I gave him a sedative to help him.
If you could...
Second floor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Okay, let's get into the hospital and find my... Oh. Hello.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain.
Are you rude?
And why not?
But you're not.
You keep people...
How is the situation?
You want to hear the situation?
So what?
I've been...
It sounds...
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was...
You left.
Go there yourself.
Since...
It's a complete
I'd like
Let's
to
see.
see...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
What do you have? I need 2 triggers to upgrade my thingy. I'll see what I need and I'll come back.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
I have wasted too much energy for...
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan...
Well, it's a...
How would you...
It's serious.
Nurse,
I wish I...
you... How...
were long enough.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes...
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter.
How is the Pembroke...
Well, not well.
Why is...
Milton's not the kind of man...
Why does...
I don't know.
Okay.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Good evening, sir.
Unless you're here to fix...
I'm Dr. Reed.
You guessed right, Doctor.
How is your...
Oh, it's bliss.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient?
It's the pain, sir. The drug...
Can I do anything?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills.
Who is treating you?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me.
You don't seem worried.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry.
Where we...
I really don't...
No offense.
You were an officer, weren't you?
Goodbye.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my office. I'll be back down and I'll get everybody talks.
It's locked. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Mm-hmm.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Two triggers. Hmm.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Defense. Huh. Uh-huh. I can do 4 of these. All 4. Yeah, let's do 4. Ooh. I didn't even see these. Look at Dash. Actually, it's really good. Okay.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? The flower's dying. It needs water.
I not want to make wait, Doctor. I've patience to it.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind...
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door.
Okay.
It's locked, all right.
Can I loot stuff every time? Nope. Okay, there's nothing there. Another door I can enter. Nothing up here. On the other side, see if I can go up from the side. Nope.
I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
It's locked.
The new doctor.
Good evening. I'm
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially
a colleague. Are you a doctor too?
not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor.
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop.
Do you work here?
Yes, very easy work.
Why did...
Because these poor...
Why clothes?
It was for sanity.
Are you a...
Why should I? Sir.
How did you...
After I left the army.
Have we met before?
I don't think so.
When we first...
Funny stories.
A pawnbroker?
Yes, sir.
Who comes?
I'm very cautious.
What kind?
With the quarantine.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life.
Do you really believe?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die...
Quite depressing.
Yes. No.
You're a wild...
No, Doctor.
Please show me.
Of course.
See what you have. Okay. Who is that?
Good evening, sir. I'm...
Reed? Yes, I've...
Does my arrival...
Let us just say...
If you have a...
Dr. Swansea...
I know we've never met before.
Oh, but...
There is no need.
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital.
Since you're...
Let's just say I'm...
Carelessness.
We're here to say...
I don't intend to run any
Modern med...
I don't know what you've heard of...
I don't question...
And what...
I serve...
Be careful.
I only want you to...
This is...
You see? That is exactly what I...
It seems you...
I refuse to see that...
We can at least agree on something. I don't know...
I don't question your skills, Doctor.
And what exactly is that?
I served in the war, just like you.
Be careful what you insinuate, Doctor.
I only want you to admit you used the...
This is ridiculous.
You see?
Thank you for your time.
Okay, I'll get back to you. Eat you later.
Brilliant minds in London at Pembroke.
How many doctors is in this hospital?
Evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
Thank
I am Thoreau Strickland. Doctor...
What do you think of Dr.
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded.
with the influenza?
I believe that if
So you believe it's...
Dr. Ackroyd...
Please...
I'm a great admirer.
What made you...
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your...
It's always a...
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the...
I based my...
I'd rather not talk about it.
As long as you're cautious and methodical.
You're not the first one to warn.
What can you tell me?
Well, it is always...
You seem quite optimistic.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of...
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve.
True.
Do you need help?
Well, yes, maybe.
Do you want me to play the errand boy?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I...
Tell me more about your
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion test...
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me, Mr. Fiddick.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial
Because he is a proud father. Ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This person...
I agree.
Do you think keeping his distance was...
All I know is that I'm taking...
Goodbye.
I'll talk to you later.
Good evening, sir.
I don't know if...
I see.
I'm Harvey...
Are you...
Well, it's clear that...
I won't lie.
Are you sure you don't want to operate?
In other circumstances. Tell me about it.
I'm just a regular...
I was more curious about...
I'm a carpenter.
Tell me.
Strickland and Ack...
What do you mean? Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of...
You can't...
Of course I didn't hurt.
How could your...
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German...
Tell me more about the death of your wife.
1915. I was in the army.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zepp...
How are your children?
They were smaller then.
I'm sorry.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer.
Goodbye for now.
Okay.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
I'm quite...
Thank you for your...
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my...
I'm Dr. Jonathan...
I'm Beatrice Goswick.
What can you...
Not much to say.
Are you...
Yes, thanks to my...
May I ask...
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more...
What do you think?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since...
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming.
Tell me more.
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start.
What do you mean? She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering...
I share your concern, Mrs.
I don't expect
Goodbye.
I'm all right.
Talk
Good evening.
to the kid.
I'm Dr. Reed. Really?
I don't want to talk, my...
I suppose that this...
Yes.
Could you at least tell...
Mortimer.
How...
So painful.
I'm sure...
Not really.
I see.
Yes, maybe.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized?
My mother just wants the best for me.
Is your...
That's tempting, Doctor.
Pembroke...
It's not me.
How...
So painful.
Tell me about...
I don't want to talk.
How painful.
So painful.
I'll let you get...
Good evening, sir. Doctor. You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good...
Your name has...
I beg you.
What are you begging?
You keep...
Well,
And...
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within...
Please.
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as...
I see.
Faker.
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules.
Delusional, you say?
I'm assuming you must...
It's only a cover.
Who are...
I cannot...
The staff here...
I'm not speaking.
I see.
Thank you, mortal.
Who are you?
Is that not enough for you?
I'm curious to know who you...
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember.
I'll leave. Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh,
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion...
You remained perfectly nice and...
Thank you, Doctor.
Do you...
Tom? Yes, of course.
People are still...
How could it be otherwise? The authority...
Who should...
Not really. Most men and women...
How did you...
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused...
Why did he...
William was an alcoholic. His addictions...
You dared...
I'm just a man trying to help.
What is the...
The situation has always been tough.
Who leads...
Since Clay...
Has the gang...
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long.
What do you do...
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the dock.
Are you a...
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to...
Why didn't...
That's a very...
Have you made friends?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived with...
You never came to see her here at Pembroke?
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor.
How do you feel?
I feel exhausted.
You're in good hands here.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
I wish I could be thicker.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here.
Dr. Swansea has all...
Did he really?
All members...
I see.
You must know.
How are...
Not good, to say the least. We're...
Do you...
We are all volunteers here.
And...
Sorry, Doctor.
I'm not familiar...
Brilliant perfection.
Most of them.
It would be
Nurse Brannigan.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but it...
Is there any...
Well...
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limit.
Okay.
Goodbye, nurse. Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember.
He was also very confident.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation?
This hospital is not a...
It's more than enough. In any case...
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you...
Some are really good.
Tell me...
Nurse Brannigan is a...
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn...
Any opinion?
I don't always agree.
Ah, yes, the bird.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good...
There's a lot of talking in this game.
You're exhausting your...
No. We must keep on hit...
Nurse Brannigan.
She should not have told...
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen.
Okay.
Goodbye, Doc.
Talk to her.
Good evening.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left...
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Okay.
Goodbye now. Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
Did not get any new stuff. Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Okay. I think I'm done with this one.
Yes, Doctor?
Exactly.
It really depends.
Please.
It's the lot
Why?
at the Pem. We staff
Lack.
London.
That.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
I got him. Got all of them.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Okay, there's nothing here. Oh, trash can. Trash cans are the best source of loot. Okay, let's go inside. See if we can find the stuff that we needed to. It was like a long loading. Okay. nothing here. Second floor, here, come. Whoop.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Hehehe. We can go to the basement now.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
I just might. Two shillings. The dead body. Ammunition. Can I put them in my hand? I don't know why. Can I use them as a first weapon, not the second one? Go down now, but I want to know what's up here. Nothing, a dead body. Okay, and nothing. Oop. Where did that thing go? It just went poof.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Interesting. There's a guy there. Not open this one. Ooh. I'm gonna eat you alive, bitch. And then we go to this room.
It's locked, all right.
Investigation. Oh.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Okay, so there's a thing that I can open. Okay. That's it?
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Loot everything. Analyze, analyze. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's it. Yep. Okay. Now I'm going back.
It's locked.
Stun to prevent absorption. Yeah, but I want the stunner. Eating you. Oh, okay. It's on the next building. Okay. Back outside. Well, I guess it makes sense. The beginning of the game, there's a lot of people here to know. That much talking. Just long of a loading. Come on, you can do better. Okay, awesome. Back. Inside the hospital. I can loot here? Nope. Treatment for fatigue. Okay. Crafted.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
The wallet to its owner. Okay. Have to go downstairs and give them the fatigue thing. Oops, it was on site. Oh, that's just a light.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor.
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first...
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you finished...
Okay. Blood quality? Higher.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Mhm.
I wish I could be sick again.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
I have some good...
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of...
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation?
Fuck them.
I know, it's a...
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of pervert.
I'm sorry, I don't...
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on between...
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired...
During the war...
Maybe you're right.
You do realize...
Come on, Dr. Reed.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
But I don't need anything right now. Okay. I don't need money right now.
I wish I could be sick. So many deaths from my blood.
Fear and disgust.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Pepper,
Yes. Milton Hooks is my man.
I have no intention of...
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore.
Huh.
But here at the...
Is he worth the risk?
Don't give me anything?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. Daily routine.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside.
You do...
In her madness.
So do you let her...
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of the blood.
She could decide.
And it's another good reason.
Goodbye for...
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Good evening, Miss...
I need blood.
Tell me, Thel.
I'm not sure, Doctor.
Do you plan to...
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else?
Would you say...
No. No, Thomas is a delicate.
I'll...
Okay, everybody, we're at the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next episode. Thank you.